that's right, man. So look, today I'm about to dive in something that's I feel like it's gonna help a lot of people, especially 21 through 25. I mean 21 through 45-year-old people, you know. And we're gonna start off with college. I'm gonna start off with the college students because that's when I saw this issue in college. I seen so many people in school graduated, they graduated college and didn't have no job. Like they had nowhere to go. They couldn't. I know some people right now, it took them maybe 6 years to get a job. Some people never got a job in their field. Broadcast communications, that's a tough field. That's a tough industry. Like you got to be a dog. Like you really got to be a dog in that industry, man. And I hate to say it, just a lot of people don't have that fight in them to actually go out there and make the connections to get where they want to be. And a lot of them thought once they graduated, it was going to be easy to navigate and, move into get a job that they really wanted. But it turns out it's not like that. So what I did was, thank God, I started ahead of time. So I always hung with older students, since I was a junior. At the time, I was a sophomore and I was hanging with juniors and seniors, So I started seeing them network and started talking to people that was in their field. And I was like, damn, maybe I need to be doing the same thing. So over studying them for like a year, maybe I say, yeah, about a year. When I got a junior, I hit the ground running. When I became a junior in college, I hit the ground running. I said, I don't think these professors going to put me in a position where I want to be. I ain't gonna lie, because the shit they had me going like that, this, like the jobs and stuff, and the internships that they had me going to, like I ain't trying to fuck with that. Like I really didn't want to do that because it wasn't nothing that I would like doing. Like it was nothing that I would be very, happy doing. It was just something basic. Like I wanted to do some of the top dog stuff, the top notch jobs that's in Atlanta. So I was like, man, I gotta find a way to get back to Atlanta to get a job, at Atlanta at a radio station. So junior year, hit the ground running. I see my boy my boy Pat, Fly Money Pat, he got on with V103. And shit, he was a senior at the time. I said, damn, this thing got on with V103. I said, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? We was all like excited for him. Like shit, he was excited too. And I was like, damn, I realized, I was like, this is real, bro. You really got to network before you graduate. Because if you graduate and you don't have no connection, no plug, like you cook, you through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what lead to you not having a job for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to find a job that you really like because you didn't have that drive in college to make those connections while you was in college. So when you graduate college, you just got to settle for whatever. And you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to transition out of college and go to a job, get hired at a job that you would love to work at. And I thank God every day because I was able, once I graduated college at Jacksonville State University, I think I was out of school maybe, I want to say it wasn't long at all. I think it was like a month because I still had to give my time. I still had to give myself time too to goddamn relax and and shit and just chill because goddamn that work was killing me, boy. That work was kicking my ass in college, you know what I'm saying, towards my senior year. So, you know what I'm saying, taking all those tests as well to graduate. So I was like, man, after this month, I'm finna go all in. But I already had a connection. Like I already had the process was already going through. So after that month, I got on with Streets 945 and I interned with them. Maybe, I ain't gonna say an intern, man. That shit was like a 3-week orientation. You know what I'm saying? It was something like that. So when I got on and within 3 weeks, shit, I was lit. You know what I'm saying? I was lit. And I thank God Streets 945 was my favorite. It was my first job that I, actually landed because it taught me so much, man, just in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Music industry, the radio industry. So, but yeah, I can go on and on about, how I actually found out how to really network. But for you, if you're a college student, if you are 21 through 45 years old, this is what you need to do. First, find out what's your value. What do you bring to the table? That's the number one thing. Before you start networking, you want to ask yourself, what do I bring to the table? What do I know how to do so good that nobody else know how to do? And that's important to find that out first, because once you find that out, Now you know how to navigate. Now you know how to move because now you know your value and you know how to come at people. You know how to network and you know how to tell people what's your service when y'all connect. So make sure you know your value before you get out there and just start networking because you don't want to be doing it just to be doing it. Number 2, research the event before you research the event to make sure it fit. Because when people go to events, 90% of people, when they go to networking events, they don't check and research the event. They just go because they know it's going to be a lot of people and they just want to connect and get a whole lot of numbers. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. What she says, should I sub to you? Yeah, for sure. If this is your topic and this is what you relate to, yeah, definitely. You should sub to me. But yeah, I read it, not me, of course. But yeah, make sure you research the event because you don't want to be going to the event just to be going. Find out who gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Why are you going to the event? What type of event is it? You know, because you may go to the event with a suit on and it may be like just a dressed down type event, laid back, more athletic fit, clothing type event. Now you walked in there with a damn suit on. Now you looking crazy as hell. So small things like that, you want to make sure you know before you go to that event. All right. Number 3, have a reason why you're going to the event. Just don't go. Just like I said before, just don't be going to the event. Have a reason. Who you want to connect with. Find out who's speaking at that event. Who do you want to connect with at that event? So when you're going to this event, you know exactly who you're going to see. You know exactly the people that you want to meet. And also, you can learn how to just connect. Because you could connect with the people in your field, Because it's a couple of reasons, but I'm gonna just give you 2 reasons why it's a good reason why you should find out who's there. Because that person who's there, you may have been watching him for like months, years, and you find out he's speaking at that event. Boom, now you got an opportunity to go talk to that person about, everything you need to know within your field. And like I said, to connect with the people that's in your field as well. All right. Number 4. Have something going on. This is very important. I ain't gonna lie. This is the most important one on this list. Have something going on. So many people, goddamn, go to events with no motion. They don't got they ain't got no motion. They just going to the event. If you ain't got no motion, you ain't got no train that you have already started and it's already rolling, don't go to the event. And the reason why I say that because you don't want to end up connecting with somebody and you don't have nothing to offer them for real. Now, I'm not saying you got to have $100,000, goddamn it. I'm not saying that you got to have a Fortune 500, company or nothing like that. But I'm saying have something going on. Like even if you just started your business, have something in motion, So when y'all are able to connect, y'all can exchange services, And 6, number 5, this is the last one. Don't collect numbers just to be collecting numbers, Get the numbers that's most important. So you may talk to 15 people. Let's just say you talk to 15 people at the networking event. Out of those 15, 20 people, you may get about 5. That's good. That's a good ratio because those 5 numbers, you are going to actually connect with them. You're not just going to be just talking. If you meet 15 to 20 people and you get 15, 20 numbers, I guarantee you, your ass ain't fit to connect with all 15, 20 people because it's just not realistic. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to build no connection with 15, 20 people. But you can build a connection with those, 5 to 6 people, 4 to 5, 6 people. All right? So those are the things you need to do before you start networking. You don't want to network just to be networking. Do that before you start networking, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know, should I go live every day, 5 days a week, or should I go live 3 days a week? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. And also, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're a person that's struggling with, conversation skills, like you always feel awkward doing conversations, you really can't hold a conversation, I'm going to help you. I got a free guide. The 3 biggest conversation mistakes that's killing your charisma and making people lose interest in you fast. And also, if you want to learn how to network from A to Z, step by step, I'm walking you through this thing, step by step. Comment me and I'm gonna send you my playbook. It's called the 48-hour networking playbook. I'm gonna send it directly to you. So comment me and I'm gonna send it directly to you so I can help you out. All right. Let's get it going, man. This the year 2025, man. It's time to pipe up. All right. I'll see y'all in this video. Y'all stay with it. It's the Risk Takers.